Allen and Snyder formed a de facto relationship in 1955, and they were together until 1974. Initially, they intended to get married, but Ms. Snyder was already married. She was not divorced and free to remarry until 1969. For whatever reason, even then, the couple did not end up marrying. In 1966, they bought a house. Specifically, he bought the house and the title was in his name. She furnished the house. He made a will giving her his interest in the house upon his death. In 1974, they separated. She occupied the house until 1977, when he sought to have her evicted. She claimed that half of the house was properly hers. The court had to determine their respective property interests. If she did have an interest, it would have to be by way of a constructive trust based on the common intention of the parties. He would be the trustee, holding her interest on trust. Justice of Appeal Glass set out a series of principles for the establishment of this type of constructive trust. He said, in the absence of writing to prove an express trust, the court will give effect to an agreement as to the manner in which the beneficial interest is to be held. The common agreement to which the court gives effect may be expressed in an oral agreement, or it may be inferred from the conduct of the parties. The court gives effect to the trust created by the agreement or common intention that if the spouses contributed as contemplated, the beneficial interest will be held in accordance with their agreement or common intention. Financial arrangements between spouses will appear in many forms. Applying these principles, however, the court found that in this case there was a clear intention that she should have half the house if the parties married, and there was a clear intention that she should have the whole house in the event of his death. However, she had not sufficiently proven that there was a common intention for her to have a half interest in the house in circumstances where they remained in a de facto relationship. From this case, we learn that where the parties have a common intention to share beneficial ownership of an asset, a constructive trust can be created to give effect to that intention, even if the formal requirements for an express trust are not met.